Sup. It's been a while since I've just talked to the camera about some shit. Anyways, today I want to talk to you about Instagram. Instagram will be getting rid of the likes, you know, like obviously you can see your own likes, but you can't see other people's likes. And apparently this is something that's already been tested in other countries. I think it's been out in Canada for a minute now. But it's finally coming to the States, you know, unanimously across the board. As I'm speaking right now, my friend, hers already transitioned to hiding the likes. I can still see the ones on my feed, but I looked at her Instagram and she's like, yeah, no, it just says so-and-so and others and shit. Well, I still had like all the numbers there. The world's changing as we speak. We are all part of this system and it is changing around us. We have to adapt. I want to talk to you about what I think it means because I've seen this one hot take about it and I thought it was dumb as shit. So it's this YouTuber I follow. I'm not gonna say his name because despite this stupid ass take, I do like the content, so I don't want to like show him. I think this is it. Instagram removing likes is the stupidest shit of 2019. Person A gets 2,000 likes and gets emotional if they only get 1,000. Once you hide the likes, less people will start liking the photo. So that person who gets emotional when they get 1,000 likes is only getting 500 likes, making it worse. So you think you're helping, but you're only going to stress people out who are emotional about not getting enough likes because they are going to be getting even fewer likes. People aren't going to like shit if they can't see the likes, trust me. And it sounds weird, like why should seeing the like count go up when you like a pic matter? But it will to people using it. If the number of likes is being shown, less people will like the post. It's human nature. Why like a post if it's not going to show you? People aren't feeling insecure because they are worried that people see their likes. They're insecure because the pic gets less likes than a famous person who's just doing something in the shower. They're comparing themselves. So once you get rid of the likes, they're going to feel even worse because they're going to get less and they're going to know that person's getting more. It doesn't make any sense. Yes, this is why we don't, fuck this. It's just stupid. It's stupid. Basically, his whole point is that if you can't see the likes, people aren't gonna like it. And because of that, everyone's like count's gonna go down, so everyone's gonna feel worse about themselves than they already do. And I think that is dumb. Like, dumb as shit. This is better. Turn on the lights, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had some. The idea that if you can't see the likes, people are gonna like shit less is stupid to me because I don't think that the like count is gonna go down because you can't see it. And I don't scroll through my IG feed and I'm like, oh shit, that picture has 300,000 likes, I better like it too. I don't like shit because it has a lot of likes. I like shit because I like shit. That whole idea to me implies that people are only liking pictures because they want to be part of the big ass like number. The whole idea of getting upset about likes is very, it's human nature, but it can come off as very sheepish, you know what I mean? Where you're super concerned about the way people are perceiving you and perceiving what you're doing. But the idea that you're only liking posts because you see a lot of other people liking posts is insane. No part of me looks at the like number when I double tap on something. I'm just scrolling and I'm like, oh, that's my guy, double tap, boom. I like that person and what they make, double tap, boom. Oh shit, that picture just caught my eye, double tap. I want those shoes, double tap. It's so mindless that like the idea that something as simple as, oh, my name doesn't show up there or the number didn't increase because I clicked it is gonna stop me is stupid to me. And I can't speak to anybody else in the world, maybe that's how you scroll, but that is nothing to do with how I scroll. I'm a cool guy, I'm a cool dude, but I feel like I'm pretty normal with how I use these things. I feel like I'm pretty on the level of most other individuals, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are like, oh yeah, it's people's self-esteem, you know, people will feel bad about not getting enough likes and how that looks. I think it will help that, but I don't think this has shit to do with that. I think this is entirely about Instagram wanting people to participate more. I don't think Instagram subset of multi-billion-dollar Facebook gives that much of a shit about how people feel about themselves. I think they care about money. To bring it back to the whole sheepish aspect of it, I do feel like I use Instagram and a lot of social medias in a way where I do keep likes in mind. Twitter, I just let the tweets fly. I don't care about shit. It's just kind of like, it's like an online journal, you know what I mean? When it comes to like Facebook and Instagram, I definitely keep in mind how well it's gonna perform, even though it's like so inconsequential, so stupid, you know what I mean? But it's something that I can admit to doing. Like when Instagram first started, I would post whatever the fuck like I was doing. Like I would just be trying to post every day or every couple days. Like it was like really that. I used it like, you know, fucking social media. Let me show you some of these old ass fucking posts that are completely worthless. Yeah, look at me. I'm going on a trip somewhere. Like this ugly ass picture. I put a filter on it. How many likes? 3 likes. You know what I'm saying? A couple days later, I found this. I got this fucking dollar out of the pay yourself machine, you know what I'm saying? Like boom, I was like, oh, that's dope. Somebody wrote that on their dollar bill and I got it as change. Let me look at my thumb in the picture. That's fucking bad framing and shit, you know. Put the blur on and the whole thing. It's an ugly picture, you know what I mean? 4 likes, you know what I mean? No big deal. A couple days later, look at my friends are sleeping on my couch. We're not gonna share that one. Boom, they chopped down the tree that was in front of my house for like years and shit. 1 like, you know what I mean? Oh shit, I got fucking Portillo's today. You know, remember when everyone was posting food and shit? You remember when everyone was doing that? It was just kind of fun. Like you just wanted to participate. So anytime I saw anything that I thought was cool or relatable, I would just post it like nothing. So for the first like, I want to say year of using Instagram, I gave 0 fucks about my numbers. And then eventually got to a point where it would do this thing where it would show you all the names until you hit 11. Then when it hit 11, it just showed you the number. So then I was like, oh, okay, I gotta make sure I hit my 11, you know what I mean? I remember I'd post these things, and if I didn't hit 11, I'm like, ah, man, that post failed, you know what I mean? And as they changed the rules and shit, changed the way you see it, I was always like, okay, cool. Like, I wanna make sure that my engagement level is always at least at like 10%. Thinking too hard about something that's not that serious. Back then, at the beginning of the platform, when it was first getting popular and shit, it was just a matter of like, oh, here's me in the street. Let me take a picture of something so I can post it on this thing because that's what I want to do. So down the road, it got to a point where like, oh shit, this is like cool. People are posting cool stuff. People are getting on and popping from here. Like, I have to represent myself in a cool way. I'll take pictures every now and then when I go places and I'll be like, oh, that's good enough. Or that's solid. Or if I'm going somewhere, I'm like, oh, I gotta get a picture here because I know that'll do well. What I think this is gonna do and what I think they wanted to do is encourage people to participate. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like back in the day when all this shit was so new, we were all on it, we were all using it, and we were all active participants. We were all not only engaging with each other, but putting more out there. As we've grown older, as we've gotten our professional careers going and shit, as we've seen the perception of these different things change, we've changed the way we use them. What's wild to me is that when I scroll through, there's way less people like that I know in real life actively sending things out, actively posting things, sharing things than back in the day. But these people will still like the stuff. They'll still talk to me in real life about something I've said online, even though like I haven't seen them say shit in months. People are still using this shit just as much as they used to, but they're not actively participating in it as much as they used to. And I think that's the goal of this. I think the whole goal for the company and what I think would be great for it to happen, what I hope it happens, is to get the users who are just letting the content pass them by, to get them to start sharing more content, to make the platform more alive again, I guess, if that makes sense. No, I can't speak to anybody, I can't speak to anybody's reasons, but I do know a lot of times for me personally, if I think a picture is not going to do well enough, or if I don't have something that I think will do well enough, then I just won't post. Even if I'm like, man, I want to share something. Because, you know, like I said, to me, it's like a waste to just sit there on it. Like, I want to participate in it. But then I'm like, is this good enough to be participatable? You know what I mean? That's what I think the goal of this is, to get people to get more comfortable with sharing things and not thinking about what it looks like to other people and just look at what they're putting out there. Because every piece of content is valuable to somebody, but when you see a small number, you tend to feel like it's not. I guess you'll still see that small number, but you won't know what that number is like compared to other people's numbers. And I think that's the thing. And that's where the whole mental health part of it comes in. People are like, got low self-esteem, everyone getting more likes than me, woo woo. If you can't see their likes, then like, I won't feel like I'm getting shit on in comparison. And I think that isn't the intention, but I think that is a positive side effect. And this whole idea that this is a negative to influencers and wannabe influencers. Like, sure, I want to be one, but like, I'm not gonna sit here and true about this because I'm a normal fucking person right now, and I only can see the positive in this. But people who are trying to build something for themselves and are doing that based on like engagement and using that as the elevator pitch to these companies and shit, then yeah, this is gonna hurt them. This is gonna make them feel some kind of way. But at the end of the day, if the content's good enough, then you should be able to sell it based on that strength alone. You know what I'm saying? Anything. You can figure it out. The game is always changing. All these things are always moving. They're always trying to figure out how to make more money, but how to disperse it to a certain subset of people. And you gotta learn how to maneuver it if you want to sit there and stay at the top of it. You feel me? Personally, I don't think this is gonna change shit, but I can't see any negatives to the everyman, to the casual, to the normal ass person in the room with their phone who is on vacation, or the person who goes to eat at some fancy spots, or the person who just likes to overshare. As a platform, this is a good move no matter what. And the idea that people are gonna feel worse because their numbers are gonna go down because no one can see it, because no one's gonna click it, because whatever, that stupid ass fucking slippery slope of a fucking, I don't know, man. Either way, that is a long-ass rant about Instagram and likes. A life without likes is what we are looking at either currently or in the next few days. And I think it can only be a good thing in terms of the platform being richer and cooler and shit. Because what does a number really do for anything other than your own personal ego? You know what I'm saying? Like, compete with yourself, yo. That's what it's telling you to do. Compete with yourself. Oh, okay, this post from a year ago got 50. Can you beat 50? Can you beat 50? Don't sit here and try to beat pop stars. Beat yourself. All right? That's how you build that self-esteem. You show that you can overcome your previous limits. And that's what this is gonna be. You'll see your own, but you won't see anyone else's. Focus on that. It's right there. It's right there in front of you. So anyone making this a negative, anyone even tripping out this period because it's really super inconsequential and means nothing. But anyone making it negative is a goofy. Anyone who is fucking tripping about it is fucking wild and needs to fucking calm down. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the platform. And hopefully this will make you use the platform more, because all this shit is lame when we're just passively using it. Let's have fun. Can we do that? Can I do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? I haven't done that in a minute, but I'm gonna try. That's the whole point I was trying to make. Times are changing, and instead of freaking out or resisting it, we should all just try to embrace it and make it our own. Anyways, that's it. That's been your boy. That's been one of these random ass rants. I hope you like it. If you don't, leave me a comment and tell me that my points are dumb. If you do like it, let me tell me why. Maybe we could have a conversation in the comment section, because you know I've been trying to encourage people to comment, but people don't always comment. My sister comments, Santino comments, Teresa comments, random other people, other friends here and there will comment. But I want more comments, please. Engage with me. Tell your friends about your boy, because he's a real one. Post something on Instagram today and do it for yourself, not for the likes. Thank you for watching. As always, if you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you, because I definitely was talking too much. I got distracted. I got lost my point a bunch of times. But I'm back at it. Trying to do my thing now, you feel me? So that's it. It's been your boy, Arts the OB. I'm out of here. And I'm too far to do the thing with the, you know, can I like, I can cut it, right? And, nah, that's lame, y'all. I don't actually do that. That's other people's thing. I'm not gonna steal their thing. You know what I mean? I don't know how to close videos. I never know how to close videos, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's just, it's been me. It's been me, you know what I'm saying? So we out. I said all my things already, so, thank you.
Damn, I hit that.